Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden here on the channel here on YouTube. So, today we are going to be going against the Atlanta Braves here in episode 134, and the Braves are in town for a 3-game series here against the Pods, as the Pods are currently 3 games behind the NL West leaders. There you see the Diamondbacks right now currently hold that spot, and there you see there's just a half a game between us and the Dodgers. And of course, we've been looking up at both of these two teams here in the last couple of episodes here, and man, we just want to try to break through here and get that top spot. So Petco Park here, a packed house here tonight as we take on these Braves. There you see 45-31 for the Braves, 44-33 for us Pods. So Bolden right now is really on a great pace here for home runs, as currently he has 44 home runs for the season, 83 RBIs, and a 360 average here. He is lighting it up, and people in San Diego are like, is this the year? Could this be the year that he takes his team to the World Series? Well, we'll have to find out and see. We've still got a little ways to go as we go to the first at bat here, top of the first, or bottom of the first, should say, and 1-2 count. And no, not with a swing like that, you're not going to the World Series, as he swings and misses on that pitch. Go to the second inning here, runners on first, as it's a 1-run lead here for the Pods, as they here 2-2 count. And again, Bolden swings and misses on that one. What are you thinking there, kid? He swings and misses on that one. That's going to be it for the inning. The Padres lead it by 1. So, we've got to see if Bolden can change things here in the 5th inning. It's still a 1-run lead here, 4-3 now. And Bolden gets a hold of this one. This is going to be deep and high. And this is going to go back. And this is actually going to go to the fence here. Home run number 45 now for Bolden, as he trots around the bases here and gets on board. Yes, everybody is talking about already early here this season, he could possibly be he is a front runner right now for the MVP award. There you see the Padres fans loving it. But hey, just because you're up for the MVP does not mean you're going to be in the playoffs. And that's something we're trying to make a push for here early, as we're just down by 3 games here now. Like I mentioned here at the beginning of the video, we want to try to make a push here and try to string together some wins here, so we can push ourselves into first place and try to run with it and try to remain in first place for the remainder of the year. Now, 2-1 count here. We go to the bottom of the 6th here. It's 8-3 for the Padres and Bolden, as he'll take this one. This is just going to be a high pop fly there out to right field. This is going to be an easy catch there for the right fielder. Runner from second will go ahead and advance, or no, actually, no, they will not advance there. They actually stay at second there. Nice throw there from the right fielder. Now, go to the bottom of the 8th here. It's a 9-3 ball game here, and that one just too hot for the third baseman there, as the hot corner gets on to the third baseman there, as that ball goes right past him there, and he cannot make a play. That should have been a really good defensive play there, but just too much for him. And Bolden will go ahead and get the first base there, as he get a single there off of that one. So we'll just go ahead and take that one and get ourselves on board. As we'll see here, get to the very end of the game, Padres will win this one here. Final score 9-3. Bolden 2 for 5 in this ball game with his 45th home run, an RBI, a run, and of course those 2 strikeouts that we've seen in the first 2 at bats. So a good win here. A tough night for Bolden, as he does struggle there just a bit at the beginning of the ball game, but does come back and able to get at least 2 hits, of one of them being a home run. So we'll see Coach Obama. I love this coaching name. I think it's awesome. As he goes ahead and he'll talk to Bolden about his hitting that he has been having here, of course, but really talking about this in this case is strikeouts. Yeah, those 2 strikeouts there in the ball game, which Bolden needs to kind of work on watching the ball here a lot more closely, and just being very selective about his pitches here that he takes. So Again, 2 for 5, a home run there. Be his 45th of the year. 1 run, 1 RBI, and 2 strikeouts now. His average now at 360. So 45 home runs now for the season. Getting close to that century mark there in RBIs. We'll see what he can do here today in game number 2. So here we are, game 2 of this series against the Braves. And, of course, the Braves trying to keep themselves, their head above water in their division. I believe they're currently in first place right now in the NL East. But, again, they would like to try to maintain that here. As we go ahead and see Bolden here. He'll hit this one high and deep out to left here. That would look good, but no, it stays in the ballpark. And the left fielder makes a catch there. No score. Go to the 3rd inning here. We'll see now runner on first with 2 outs. 2-2 count. Or, excuse me, a 2-0 count there. And Bolden goes after that high one there. Just around his chin. And he will swing and miss on that one. Now, go to the bottom of the 6th here. We'll see what he can do here. Run a 1-run lead here for the Padres. And the Padres a little upset about this because Bolden's going to get walked. Nice job there by Evan Gettis saying to his pitcher here, hey, we're going to walk this guy. And Diaz agrees, and they'll go ahead and intentionally walk him on that one. So now, 3-2 now here as we go to the next at-bat. Bolden, nobody on board here and nobody out. 1-2 count as this pops over to right field here. Good catch there by the right fielder. No play on that one there as he cannot advance, and that's going to go ahead and get Bolden out there as they are really doing a good job here. Sealing the lid here on Bolden, but they do not seal the lid on the Padres there. Yes, they stopped Bolden, but they were unable to stop the rest of the Padres as they do win this ball game. 3-2 is your final score. Bolden 0 for 3 does get walked there in this ball game here, and like I said, did a great job there of really getting him to pop out here when they needed to, and then of course forcing the walk on him by making him have to deal with him through the base pass. So nice job there. Not many points here in this one for his training, but nonetheless here I'm pretty sure, I almost can guarantee that he's going to bounce back here from that game. So getting to the final game here of the series here. We'll see if we can win this one and bring out a clean sweep here against these Braves. As you see, yeah, the Friars are going to go out here and play some good baseball here, hopefully today. As we go to the bottom of the 1st here, it's a full count for Bolden as he has 2 outs here. And this is going to be a high just pop up here. This is going to go deep, and it's going to go out to the left fielder as he makes a catch there right near the warning track there. Good, just good, but just popped a little too much of it. Just got underneath a little too much. Go here, bottom of the 4th here, down by a run. 1-1 count here for Bolden. He will hit this one. That's going to be a base hit there for him as he does get on board here. And that is going to put him at first base. So nice job for that base hit. Hopefully this will get a rally going here as you take a look at the current leaders right now for hits entering today's ball game here. And the only person right now close to him is Andrew McCutcheon, who's actually having a great year there. He's, I believe, 2nd place right now in the MVP voting. Yeah, we're already talking about MVP. So now 3-0 here, and we'll see that Atlanta doing a good job here. Bolden will go ahead and hit this one out there. He will find a gap out into right center field there. Runner will go ahead and come in to score. That will finally put a run on the board here for the Padres as they are trailing by 2 now. It's a 3-1 ball game with Bolden getting an RBI there. So nice job. Bolden, knowing that they are struggling here today, finally is able to get a good pitch here and get himself and the Padres on the board here. And finally, as you see, Braves pitcher here just looks like he's had enough here today. He decides, yep, just going to give the ball up here. It's a great time now to try to stay here. Now, Wood will come in for, or will leave the game, and he will qualify for the win unless the bullpen cannot hold it. So, we'll see David Howell come up to pitch here. There you see his numbers so far here today for the season at this point. And he is just going to try to come in here and hold on to this this 2-run lead now. Go to the 8th inning here. We'll see Bolden up to bat once again. And Bolden hits this one, launches this one off to right center field. That one takes off, and that's number 45. That's a 2-run shot there for Bolden. Nice job they get back in this ball game here. Nice. As you see there, Walden just not happy about that at all. Fireworks are going off. Fans are yelling MVP. And there you see a 3-run shot, bringing them back into this ball game here. 46 of the season. And like I said, he's on pace right now. That people are saying that he is on pace here. He could come close. I believe they have him on pace right now to break the single season record in home runs. But just take a look at this. Just the way he swings that bat right there. A nice deep ball out there. Gets right over the fence. And the fans here in San Diego love this. And there you see the Braves will come back and win this one in the 9th there of a final score of 6-4. Man, talk about a game here. Came back, but just too late there for the Padres, and they will lose this one. So, I think a couple episodes ago we mentioned that Bolden has been talking about with his agent here possibly getting traded, and I don't think fans in San Diego will want that to happen, but right now he is looking very good here, and looks like think that he might be changing his mind here. He may stay in San Diego, but for the most part here, he wants to go to a team that's a contender, who is not going to be falling short here. Because he's had a couple seasons now that he's kind of fed up with coming up a game or two short of getting to the playoffs or being in the playoffs and just coming a game short there, and he wants to turn things around. So we'll get ready here for this next series coming up, as we do have a 3-game series against the team that we've been looking up at and that we just want to just pummel here coming up here in this next series, and that is the Los Angeles Dodgers. So we will host the Dodgers for that weekend series there. It's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday game. This series is very important for us, that we do have to focus here and try to do well. And we would like to get all 3 games if we can. That will leapfrog us over them and put us in 2nd place. But we've got to take one game at a time here and see about bringing home some wins here, as we do host them here in that next episode. So stay tuned for that for episode 135, as we do take on the Dodgers. It's a 3-game set, and hopefully we can take all 3 here coming up. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed here on ESGNet. Shame on you. Also, don't forget to hit that notification button to get the latest notifications on when videos are going to be released and when you guys can check those out. Also, follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr for latest news and events here going on here on ESGNet. Get the latest news on what's going on here on social media and on what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, as always, keep yourselves healthy. And I will see you guys next time.